When you quit your job, you see things very differently. And that's what we're going to talk about in today's video. Also, look at this, very different style, different location. We're out here in the country, 9:15 a.m. in the morning. Beautiful. This is what I love. Independence, choice, options. I love it. Look, there's two reasons why people stay in a job, predominantly. Number one, identity, very dangerous. They associate themselves with a job title and that's all they can think of. I'm regional manager, I'm supervisor, I'm this, I'm that. It's a conversation starter at a party or a barbecue. And that's really damaging, to be very narrow-minded, to only think of yourself as this person that can do this task. When you step away from a job and you start having to think for yourself and develop new streams of income, you have to be nimble, you have to be able to adapt. Therefore, you don't tie yourself to one title. You know, it's funny, when people ask me, what do I do? Yeah, I could come up with a title for sure. Content creator, business owner, entrepreneur, whatever. I just say I do things that I really enjoy. I live life on my terms. Why do we have to tie ourselves down to a title? It shouldn't be like that. You know, and then there's reason number two why people stay in an unfulfilled job. Money. They've become financially dependent. They spend all their money that they're paid through a 9 to 5. They're not that happy. You know, statistically, 80% of working adults around the world don't like their job. So they live for the weekend, end up in consumer debt, and the cycle continues. So it's normally identity and money. But when you step away from a job and you actually quit, and for those of you who might go, well, what do you mean quit? We can't just quit. No, I mean replacing your income. Like I replaced my income through business. Again, I'm not going to go over it in this video, but we are in a world of opportunity. We have this abundance of, you know, knowledge and resources at our fingertips to replace your income. And again, if you watch some of my other videos and follow the basics, you'll understand how you can replace an income. But it's things like this, like what matters in life is this. No manager breathing down your neck, choice, the ability to say no, to be authentic, to not have to pretend, to just live life, a life by design, not one that's assigned to you. Taking control rather than giving it away. Be your own builder in life rather than a bystander. This to me is what it's about. I don't need an identity. I don't want one. I don't want someone to label me as such and such. You know, if I go onto a podcast, they say, what do you want me to introduce you as? And I just say, Aaron. That's my name. Just introduce me as Aaron Knightley. This is what it's about. And that's why I thought I'd do a walking and talking video, because right now people are rushing to work. And that's the other thing. Like, people are dangerous on the roads. I don't know about any of you lot, but when you actually look, people are just mad on the roads. They drive crazy, and all because, again, they're fearful of losing their job. They're very, very driven to get to the job on time. And if they don't, they fear the consequence of being told off by a manager or whatever it might be. And that's a dangerous place to be in, not only financially, but mentally. You know, when you quit your job, there's this weird feeling. I remember going through it when I quit. You suddenly have all this time. Now, although for me personally, I've always been very entrepreneurial and very independent, just in my character, you know, as myself. But you're given all this time back, and for some people that's a little bit like, wow, what do I do with all this time? You know, life is my own now. And yes, there's the responsibility that when you don't have a job, yes, you have to make your own income. You do have to be responsible. Like, let's not overlook that. Yes, this is lovely. But yes, I do have many sources of income now. You know, I've been exploring the entrepreneurial route, business, for a solid decade now, you know, a good 10 years. And it's taken me a while to get to this point where I can do this YouTube video and I still earn money as I'm walking and talking. And that's a beautiful place to be in, but believe me, it's not been by not being shy of getting my hands dirty and really doing the things that I needed to do once I'd left my job, you know. So yes, you have to have a source of income is what I'm saying. But this is the reason let's just go quiet, is because this is what life is about. That's really what all my videos at the core are about. living life on your terms. The fakeness in the workplace. Let's talk about that. Not having to keep up these appearances of going into the office and having to brown nose a manager because they're the big shot and you've got to keep them happy in order to be the favourite worker or them to give you the extra overtime. None of that. The ability to say no more. That's what I really enjoy. I say no all the time to people. Like literally all the time. Aaron, do you want to do this? Not really. Oh, we're going to go do this. I don't really want to do that. That's something that I really do love, is not having to live by someone else's ways, standards, their values. I just do everything that I want to do. And again, let's talk about how possible it is to replace your job. You don't need £10,000 a month, you don't. What you do need to do is just learn about modern day business. You know, just add new strings to your bow. Start learning about AI, start learning about marketing, just 1 hour every day. Rather than consuming, create a video every day. Do 365 videos over the year and just watch how your life changes. I promise you, I'm living and breathing it. I'm not making any of this up. Go watch my last video, which was the how to build a brand and monetize it. You know, full tutorial. I show you everything about what I've done. This is no joke. You can do it as well. I don't think you'll be able to hear all the birds. But look, I mean, just take this in. Come on. Or in a busy office. I know what one I'm choosing. And the reason this has now become a reality is because I always chose to create, not consume. You can break out of a job. Not everyone will. And you know what's really crazy? I find this mad all the time. My videos are for people who want to escape, who want to live a life of freedom, be able to book a holiday at any moment, be able to book a holiday and just go with your family without having to put in a request form and have a power-hungry manager go, oh, well, I'll think about it. You know, let me think about it. You don't need £10,000 a month in order to break away. You just need to, number one, get your finances in order. And then once you've got your finances in order and you learn to become more humble in your living, like I'm just wearing, I mean, I've got my, you know, I've had this waterproof puffer jacket for like 5 years. It's in really good nick. Homemade coffee. I'm wearing Primark joggers. I don't know if you can see them. I've got trainers that I've had on for years. They're on cloud, they are really well made. You know, because your money can go into better places, which then in return give you freedom, rather than on materialistic items, rather than keeping up with the Joneses. Because remember, the Joneses are broke. The Joneses don't have money. No one cares what you own. That's the other thing, let go. You know, in the workplace, again, it's all bravado of, oh, look what I have and I'm the manager and look at my finance Mercedes sitting out in the car park and all this. No one cares. Truly, no one cares. And when you can detach yourself from all these meaningless things in life and actually focus on what matters, you can have a little bit of this. Because to me, this is what matters. Clarity, fresh air. I mean, look, I try not to go into London too much for meetings. I'm rarely in London now. But the air in London, the pollution, you know, all these people running about in 3-piece suits, getting on the tube, all because they want to be investment banker, all because they want to be head director of this, they want to be regional this, the best salesman, woman. Why? No one cares. No one cares. What does matter is how much time do you spend with your family? How many memories have you made with your children? Have you seen your children grow up every year, all the time? Do you see those magical moments that happen between you and your family? Can you make decisions without having to get approval from someone who might be really power hungry? Let's just hop back to the beginning of the video, which is the 2 reasons people don't experience any of this is number 1, the obsession to the identity, and number 2, the addiction and the trap of a salary. It does amaze me, and I'll continue to do videos like this, but when people say to me, yeah, I know, Aaron, I don't enjoy my job, but the salary's really good. And I'll ask, why, how much are you on? Oh, well, I'm on 90 grand. 90 grand? Where did we suddenly validate 90 grand or 100 grand? Like, where did that become the number? How have we justified 90 grand or 100 grand or 150 grand and we go, oh, it's a really good salary? Is it? What, for 50 hours, 60 hours, 70 hours a week? Stress? No real exit plan, because it's not like you own the company and you could sell it in 5 years. The higher you climb the corporate ladder, the tougher it's going to get, the more competition, the more fierce it's going to be, people biting at your heels. How much time do you spend with your family for 90 grand? Or 100? Do you know what? Call it, even if someone said to me, Aaron, I'm on, and I have actually had people say this, I'm on 250 grand, $250,000. Not for me, nope. I'd rather earn independently, working for myself, 30 grand a year, 40 grand a year, but have this ability at any moment to go out for a country walk. Something as simple as a country walk. So, but that's just me. You know, there are still some people out there who I believe have had the wool pulled over their eyes and they're very driven to have a corporate job, and that's, you know, whatever rocks your boat or floats your boat. Not for me though. I really believe that we need to embrace the very short period of time that we're on this earth, and we need to be doing it, we need to be here with intention. You know, we should create as many memorable moments with loved ones as possible. But again, that's just me. Not everyone's going to have my outlook and opinion, but I have this platform in which I can share it on, and I know it does make an impact for a lot of you. So look, final pieces of advice from me. Detach from the obsession of having a title. Please get your finances together, because that is typically that's the make or break of people. And really open up your eyes to understand that materialistic things are not important, because they will not be mentioned at your funeral. I promise you. If you owned a Lamborghini, or you had the biggest house, or you had the most insane watch collection, none of that is going to be mentioned. It's always the children saying, what dad, or, you know, what was the mum like? What was the dad like? What do they remember of that person? How many memories, the laughter? I remember the first time my dad pushed me on my bike. I remember when my dad or mum was there, when the first time I fell over and I cut my knee, and it's those things. I've spoken to too many old people, and I always ask the elderly for advice. I actually did this with my mum and dad at Christmas recently, and I said, if you could go back to 20 years old, both of you, what piece of advice would you give me? I've never done that with my mum and dad. And they just gave some incredible advice about, you have to live for yourself. You know, no matter what, say no when it doesn't feel right. Just, I won't bore you with all of it now towards the end of the video, but for me, really valuable pieces of advice from my parents, which I hadn't heard before. And the sooner we can all learn from the older generation and take their golden nuggets and apply them into our lives, it will actually, you know, for me, it's great. So anyway, apologies if it was a little bit of not a waffle, but here, there and everywhere. But I just thought I'd change it up. I'll probably do more of these, to be honest with you, because I've really enjoyed this. I'm going to carry on. I'm going to get my steps in, try and do 10,000. And I'm going to go to the gym shortly. Again, just a blessing. That's the other thing, sorry, is that I take my health so seriously. I take my health so seriously. Whereas when you're in a job, you're getting the Dominoes, you're eating the pizzas, you know, you become a little bit relaxed. But a priority for me is longevity. So anyway, look, everyone, I appreciate you all being here. And if you did enjoy the video, if you like the style video, do let me know, because if so, I will do more of these, and maybe you can suggest topics, and then we'll just do a walk and talk kind of episode, series thing. So anyway, until next time, I would do the peace sign, but I'm holding my coffee, so I'll just say cheerio, catch you in the next one.